what we have right now is...
Calm down, Meta-University.
It's Metaversity.
I know.
All right, so it looks like Lewis, I'll just say Lewis, is having a pretty fast start.
Lois?
Clark Johnson.
Jesus. We've officially lost it. I have my second. I have my second burst of energy, but I'm still insane.
That Aura Absorb comes down and really gives him a little bit of a boost because it gets. Oh, yeah, this is going to be a really interesting matchup because Flame versus tough one for the Fearsome Crits, right?
It is a tough one for Fearsome Critters. That said, I believe heavy on. That's what I'm looking for. Less heavy on like burn spells. So you might be able to survive just with the forest elemental if you can get that out.
Yeah, but those fireballs they burn Gumbaroos.
Is he playing? No. I'm saying if you have that down, the green fireball can't burn Gumbaroo. If you get out, yes.
Forest elemental. Yeah. Oh, growth. Growth is a really good one.
Growth. That's big. Turn 2 growth is huge.
This is the kind of start that you need if you want to beat the Flame deck as the Fearsome Critter deck. So
I'm looking at some schnasty stuff here. My goodness. Is he going to pass or is he going to go in deep? He has one lightning in a bottle to work with, but I think he's going to. Maybe I was thinking about it.
There's
absorb aura himself. Okay. Yeah. Give himself that extra aura.
Wow,
that's fine.
3 lightning in a bottles in his hand. 3 lightning in a bottles.
I think I saw a power of bread in there too, so he's probably not going to burn the lightning in the bottles on Roper right here when he has access to that coming up in the next turn or two.
It looks like Hound, Gumbaroo, 3 lightning in the bottles, power of bread.
But he has 1 aura to work with. But what does he put down is the question. Okay, now he's got 2.
All right, so he's gonna chain these lightning in a bottles here.
Did he forget that he has a floating aura? It's unfortunate. But hey, it's been a long day.
It has been.
My brain is misfiring. The players are allowed to misplay at this point.
This is literally round 8 for these guys.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Luis's brain is absolutely destroyed after the mirror match. I know that is a mentally taxing game.
That is a shiny bookmark. May have a few green fireballs in his hand.
That he he's going to attack into the Gumbaroo. That'll blow up.
Auto blow,
take 50 damage. The Hound does not get the life.
Yeah, because it was...
So because of the way Gumbaroo is worded, it is play attack. Unless oh no, that was a Roper, right? He didn't put down the Gumbaroo. Okay, never mind. I thought he put down the Gumbaroo, but it was so shining.
Right.
That I wasn't able to get the full picture. So I think the play here is Power of Bread on Accidental Hound.
Yeah, I think that's the only thing he can really do. But then also, if he does that and gets Morpheus, that's GG. There's no chance of going back.
I mean, you have to put it on something.
Right.
You can't just be like, oh, I'm going to hold on to it so my opponent can't Morpheus me.
Yeah.
Morbius. He's getting morbed. I'm actually shocked that I would have assumed if he was aura absorbing himself and then forgetting it that he would have had another aura in hand to put down this turn so that he had at least 3 to work with. But that does not seem to be the case.
And just in case anybody doesn't know why that dice is on the field sitting at 4, it's because that is the so all of them get +10/+10 for each other Fearsome Critter in play, so that's a total of 4, so each get...
Very true, and the Accidental Hound gives himself 10 extra life points each time a non-token forest beastie is destroyed. Now, the reason that we were saying that,
wow, that
so
just
he won't
destroys-
get anything for both those Gumbaroos
Actually,
on his
I think
hounds.
that was a misplay because he could have actually destroyed Roperite or a hound with the 60 damage, and then burned the other one with the green fireball.
I think you'd rather just burn the two, because then they get weaker, and Fireball's already getting plus 20 against it as
green
well.
Fireball just got blocked.
The green Fireball did just get blocked, but I think it might still be doing enough to kill half.
35, 45. Yeah, actually, that does kill it.
Yeah, that should be dead. And it looks like there's a discussion about how the workings of the Gumbaroo.
If he would have done it the other way around, though,
Mm-hmm.
the Roperite would be gone.
I think he's more worried about the Gumbaroos.
True.
Yeah, but like you can deal with the Roperites, but they remove flying. They don't remove spirit, so there's only so much that you can really care.
Right.
You know.
This is that aura, like.
There were some
that's one of the
there were
only ways
some
to
there were
get in
some
the
pretty
game.
rough misplays there.
But, I mean, this is Flame versus Fearsome Critters. It's
Yes.
going to be an extremely hard matchup anyway.
Well, that's the thing, though. Like Luis, if he wants to win, has to play perfectly.
Yep.
It's non-optional, and he hasn't been, as we've seen it.
Well, there's the Power Up Red.
There's the power-up red that honestly should have come out last turn. You had 5 beasties out, slapped down the lightning in the bottles, hit him for 150 multiple
We'll
times.
see what happens, though. Like, if Chris does not have the...
Morbius?
yeah, if Morpheus...
No, I said it right.
Okay, Morbius. If Chris doesn't have the Morbius, then...
Oh, neutrality.
Lewis
Oh,
may-
my goodness.
Maybe able to
What is coming down now? The
Oh,
power. Okay.
wow.
Well, never mind.
Well, a Power Up Red on a green Fireball is just gonna take it here. Yeah.
Sayonara.
There's nothing that... I would probably go to scoop mode here if I was the Fearsome Critter player.
In fairness, we are... Oh, wait, the timer froze. Oh, dear. The timer froze. I don't know how much time is left in round anymore. This feels like it's been going on for, what, like 10, 12 minutes, though?
Yeah, it feels like it's been going on for a little bit, but...
I was gonna say, there's no way we're only 5 minutes in. The timer froze. Your hand signals weren't working. You don't know American Sign Language, and if you do, they don't. In any case.
So, yeah, this
is over. It's over. The second you fall behind in this matchup, if you're forced, it's over. Yup.
And
this
is pretty academic.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I give
he's
credit
gonna
to
scoop,
Lewis for...
baby.
I give credit to Lewis for not giving up. You know,
It's not about giving up. It's
he's
about...
trying. He's
But that's the
trying.
thing. It's not about not giving up. It's about, it's a time thing.
Yeah, but in this kind of matchup, I think like either Red does this or Fearsome Critters just overruns the board really quick.
Yes.
I don't think it's.
But the second that
really
doesn't
too
happen,
interactive.
one of the players needs to go, okay, next game.
Yeah.
If nothing else, to get access to the sideboard.
Right. We know what's in Lewis's deck, and like honestly, the best play here is to just go ahead and scoop.
Yeah, there's Barbecue Revolutionary.
Oh wow. Yeah, Chris just has everything here. Like this is.
Why is it that when he clicks the pop-up, that it looks normal and we can read it, but the second that it goes
Oh,
away...
that's weird.
Oh, can you go ask them to turn the brightness down on their phone, maybe?
That's what we can do.
Yeah. Because I think those spots are then getting darkened and then a bit easier to see. All right, we'll try to get that fixed for you lovely people. Okay, scooping it up. Going next game. Game 2 Obviously, not a favorable matchup for Fearsome Critters. We saw a similar matchup in the finals of Kansas City, Easton versus Arthur. Easton playing Fire, Arthur playing Fearsome Critters. This one feels like it might just be a foregone conclusion. But we'll have to see what Luis has in his side deck.
That is a...
Shee!
Everybody likes to shriek like the Jersey Devil.
That wasn't even a scoop. I think he just knocked him out of life points. But Chris was on here earlier, talked a lot about his thought process building in the deck, and he's put a lot of thought into it, taking lessons from what Easton did, improving upon him in his own way.
Yeah, so Chris always says that he's the Water King, but today he's playing Flame. The exact opposite of water.
I'd say lightning is the exact opposite of water, but
What? Water and flame? What are you talking about? How's lightning the opposite of water? And you got burn.
Water and fire, water and lightning.
You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me.
So are you expecting some sort of nuanced commentary on my behalf there? Because this is just not happening. Nothing. I'm tapped out.
You mean archived?
No. No, I don't. Because I don't know what that word means anymore.
Oh, man. All right, we got the players shuffling up, getting ready for game 2.
Come for the gameplay, stay for the mental breakdown of the commentators. But I feel like we're probably getting Flame in the finals. I don't know what against what, but I don't see a world where Lewis goes second and wins against that deck.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty interesting. I will say that. This matchup, some critters, I'm like, I hope I don't run against the random person that is
one
playing
fire deck.
The one fire deck. That's the last thing that I ever wanted to run into. And you know what? It's happened.
Mm-hmm.
And it felt bad.
Mm-hmm. I managed to dodge them at Kansas City, but I think after that performance that they put in, some people may have thought that it was a fluke that it made that. I think 2 fire decks made top 8 at Long Beach, but you can't argue with the results of when it goes and wins the whole tournament.
Mm-hmm.
And now again, it's winning, and it's not. It hasn't won, but it's had a very strong showing at another large tournament.
It has the best spot removal.
Yeah.
I mean, Lightning has, paralyzed spot removal kind of stuff, but Burn just has the more efficient, 50 damage for 2 aura, 60 damage for... it just has the really good removal spells. So I can see why Flame has been getting a lot of really good results in this format.
Mm-hmm. Now, I'm excited to see maybe some of the Spirit decks again. I know none of them ended up making top 8. I'm not counting this one because it's not actually a Spirit deck. It's a Flame deck with Morbius in it.
Morbius.
But the one earlier with the Deer Woman seemed very interesting to me and kind of focusing more around the status condition. I was entertained by it.
this is I'm looking over at the game right now in the semifinals also, and it looks to be a pretty full board on both sides. So it's going to be really interesting to see who comes out on top in that match to play against the winner of this in the finals.
By the winner of this, do you mean Chris? No offense, I love Fearsome Critters, but then they're going second game 3.
It's most likely going to be Chris,
playing.
but there are no aura in Lewis's hand. And did he just keep a no aura hand? He just kept a no aura hand. Oh my god. He just kept a no aura hand.
Can't do that with Critters. You're not drawn into it. But I mean, I guess it was a good enough hand. He needed the gas. It was a risk play. And it just didn't shake out.
Wow, this is really interesting. I mean, you kind of have to take that kind of risk,
Yeah.
especially in this kind of matchup, though.
I've been
So
here
I don't.
before.
The
orbs are.
Do I blame Lewis here? No, I don't.
Oh well, I guess it gets him the same result at the end of the day.
Aura Absorb just got countered by second anniversary.
I mean, it gets him the same result. He
I
wasn't
will
doing
say
much
this:
with that floating
Lewis,
fire.
Lewis here was not meant to win this match.
No.
Okay.
What just
All right.
happened?
So an Aura Absorb came down and took it out. But he did not draw an aura.
No. He aura absorbed his opponent second anniversary, and then he played a second anniversary that destroyed the aura, which is confusing to me.
Oh, he played second anniversary on his second anniversary. Oh, he drew an aura.
He drew an aura. That's all you need. He's got the one.
Herbigerd.
Why are you the way that you are? He is a pretty stacked hand. I mean, there's a reason that when your opponent keeps a 0 aura hand, you should fear
Power
that.
up
You
red.
should fear that hand.
Power up red on the green fireball makes for a very big ball of fire. That is green for some reason.
There's a that
Okay, so Lewis here, I don't think he can really do anything. He does have a couple lightning in the
let's
bottles.
not forget his FACs and second anniversaries are free
Yes, that is true.
as the birthday boy.
Well, this is kind of just justice.
I suppose so.
So he's just gotta spam the board as much as possible.
There it is.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to see. Solid. Very nice.
4th of July. Well, I really don't think that Forrest is going to be claiming any kind of independence away from Flame in this matchup.
No.
The New York Yankees versus the Little Timmy's T-ball team.
I'm going to need a non-sports reference.
Versus
You can do it. I believe in you.
JoJo.
JoJo wins.
No.
Yes.
No, never.
Yes.
Never.
I'll fight you on that. Anybody can beat Goku.
What are you talking about?
Goku's a bitch.
Goku beats Superman. Just saying. Oh, man. This match just feels so bad, but
It does.
Lewis,
It feels so bad we're talking about.
I give that man so much respect for
fighting
not
things.
scooping and just trying to get there.
I mean, you can try to get there, but I'm like, at this point, I'm like, man, I'm tired. I'm out. I'm gonna go get some food. Peace. Deuces. Well, actually, no, because even if he loses this, he has to play for third.
That's true. He still has another match to play. If he loses. Which I'm not going to say that he automatically loses right now because, you never know.
I mean,
Rocky did beat Clubber Lang once.
do you have any references from the 2000s or 2010s potentially?
No. I
Okay,
don't.
just checking. Just checking. I know like Oklahoma's stuck like 5 decades in the past, but like I would assume you at least got newer movies.
I lived in Iowa.
That's not a big step up.
Actually.
Everywhere is corn. Everywhere in the Midwest is like, oh yeah, we got corn. It's like, wow.
Oh, lightning in it, man. Chris,
This just feels disrespectful.
Chris, why are you punishing this man so much?
Darkness, my old friend. Have a green fireball again. Bruh.
Oh, now he's just like, I'm gonna burn you to the face. All right.
This is disrespectful. That was just disrespectful. You didn't have to do him like that.
I had to give him a hand.
Sheesh.